ready for the new show. I'm bringing you entertainment, guests, and advice on health and beauty. We all need inspiration now. We will look at how to live your life and love your life. Hello everyone, welcome to the Halimah show. Thank you so much for joining us once again today. I hope you're all well and I hope you're sitting down with a cup of tea and interested in what we're going to say today. So let me introduce you to Rania. Our guest is the manager for the charity sector, namely Penny Appeal. So welcome, Rania.
Thank you.
You so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
You look great.
That's because of you.
No,
thanks for the makeup.
Silly. You look great anyway. Thank you so much. So tell me, Rania, let's get started on asking you firstly what you were doing, what your interests were, and then what brought you to the charity sector.
I'm in the charity sector now for 20 years. I started volunteering for Islamic Relief.
Okay.
And because I moved here from Palestine, I always wanted to, help, develop, make a difference. And that started from Islamic Relief and Dr. Han Banna himself.
Okay. What were you doing in Palestine? Were you studying? What were you studying?
Oh, I was, I finished my A-levels there.
Yeah.
Then I moved here to study marketing and business management.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah. But then I got involved with the charity sector, fell in love with it. It's the feeling of making a difference, seeing the change, and be part of the community, especially the community in the UK. It's an amazing feeling. Since then,
That's good.
Leave it.
Yeah, that's great. And then when did you join Penny Appeal?
I've been with Penny Appeal now for 2 years. For 2 years, we're developing, the community fundraising, and we're introducing all the unique projects as well.
Okay.
I think with Penny Appeal, the difference between Penny Appeal and other charities is they do have unique projects.
Okay.
And that's what makes it unique.
Is Penny Appeal global or just for the UK?
Oh no, it's international.
Yeah.
But they do have as well projects here in the UK.
Yeah.
We call it Penny Appeal at Home.
Okay, that's cute.
Yeah. So they are international.
Okay.
They're working now in 17 countries. They're more focused, especially this year, they focus on specific project, which is education.
Yeah.
For example, we have Fragile Lives.
Okay.
That's a woman.
What's that called?
Fragile Lives.
Fragile Lives. Okay.
That's for women.
Okay.
Project. To provide them medical, health
aid.
Aid. Thirst relief. Thirst. That through the challenges, wonderful challenge. They have very strong challenges program.
Okay.
And I know you're into cycling these days.
Just starting to cycle.
Yeah. There's a challenge coming up in Ramadan.
Okay.
You can check on our website, Penny Appeal website.
I bought my bike. I don't think I've only used it twice.
They do. Yeah. The challenges department very, very active. Actually, it's the strongest amongst all charities.
Okay.
And there's now, there's Syria project, which working together with Syria Relief on the ground, our partner. And we are working in Yemen.
Okay.
And the other project we're focused on, Feed Our World.
Feed Our World.
Yeah.
Okay. So before we get into the different challenges, I'd like to know, there's a few questions I know I've been asked and I'm dying to ask you, and then we'll get on to the challenges, which is great. So one of the questions I've had is, there's been some controversial sort of topics surrounding, especially Penny Appeal, but not only Penny Appeal. These controversies do affect quite a lot of the charities, where the questions come in, are we sure that our money is actually getting to people? How are the CEOs or the directors of these charities, how are they so well off? Is the money going to their pocket? And also, how do we know the money is going directly to the people that need it and it's not going just, perhaps towards marketing and advertising and all these things? how do we know the money's directly? Like if I give my £10, how do I know it's going, all of it is going unadulterated to the people that need it?
Talking in general about the charity sector in general, there's no such thing as 0%, zero admin.
Okay.
You know, unless there's a specific project. But the charity needs to run.
Yeah.
You know, even Islamically, the sadaqah wal-amilin alayha. So it is for the people who work with it. So to deliver international projects, you need to make, you know, to create awareness.
Yeah.
You need the marketing material to generate income. It's called regenerating income. This is, you know, the admin costs that they take from donations. You need to deliver aid. There's certain areas that you need to hire a warehouse. You need a van. You need a boat. You need a helicopter. You know, all this, unless we're going to have $1 saying, you know what, this is only for admin, like 1 million, for example.
Is there somewhere that people can go and see how much is going towards the charities?
Of course.
How much towards the admin?
Each charity, especially for Penny Appeal, you can go to our website. There is the annual report. Everything's clear there. And by the way, when we talk about the CEOs and how much, you know, talking about professional people, they are in a very important position. They're leading an international charity, international, worldwide charity, that they are changing lives across the world, not just one country. So let's not just look at the numbers, but if anyone concerned, there's something called Charity Commission, which they have eyes on all charities. And if you're concerned about Penny Appeal, just like other charities, there've been investigations, but it's been sorted and it's been cleared. And you can go to Penny Appeal, and they have actually an updated report on the website that you can see the financial. And also you can go to Charity Commission, by the way, and you can review any charity you want, their financial year report. So be sure that it's not as people think, collecting funds and then they just disappear. There's, you know, it's an amana for us, first of all, as a charity. But also there's a Charity Commission, there's external audit, and everything it's there online.
It should be open and clear.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay, so that's that out of the way.
Good.
Because I think that has always been a question I've had, because I've done some fundraising, obviously, for Penny Appeal and other charities, and I think that's the number one thing that people have come and said to me, oh, we'd rather just give it to the person straight, you know, we don't want to be giving it to organizations. And I've always felt like, how can I answer these questions? But I know I've talked to you since last year, and I know for sure that the money's being spent well in the right places.
Thank you for having me on board.
No, thank you. And then, so let's then go on to, so you started with Islamic Relief and Penny Appeal. Have you traveled with these charities, and have you actually seen the money end up in the right places yourself with your own eyes?
Actually, I was with Islamic Relief for 13 years, and Human Appeal, I was for 4 to 5 years, Human Appeal, and then Penny Appeal. And I did travel to different projects across the world, but you have to remember, traveling to the field itself, it's not something easy.
Yeah.
You know, and because you care about the donations, that's what charity think about. You know, we don't push everyone to go and travel. But I've been, for example, to Niger. I've seen what the money does, how it changes when we travel between each village, 2 hours between villages in Niger, and I can see the difference.
From before the money came and after the money.
I can see how this village is alive, and then we go to another village, which they have smiles all over the faces, by the way. They have nothing. You can see it's dry. They know that we don't drink or eat, and they still offer you
food.
There's no food. It's basically they put the leftovers of the wheat. They soak it. And then there's still kind of hospitality.
Open-hearted.
With a smile. They don't beg. That's the beautiful thing about it, you know. When you go there, you feel that responsibility even without them talking.
Yeah.
And you see the difference between one village that's been sponsored and provided, and we have Feed the World. It's an ongoing, it's long-term solutions, you know. You can see the vegetables, you can see the green, the water solution.
Yeah.
And then you travel 2 hours and you can see just yellow.
Yeah.
You know?
So again, before we get on to the challenges, you know, will this money always be needed? So like, I know you said you go to a town and you see the improvement. Do you have a lot of before and after pictures on your websites and stuff so people know that yes, it's working? And how long does this need to go on? How long is a piece of string?
You remind me of something. I was talking to my son about the Feed Our World challenge.
Yeah, let's talk about the challenge. Yeah.
I was talking about that, and my son, who's 12 years old, child mind, he said, Mama, why don't McDonald's, sort out the problem? Food.
Yeah.
The thing is, around the world, this issue, the famine, it's not just a natural disaster that we fix and move on.
Yeah.
You see, each country has their own conditions. Either it's political, or it's a natural disaster, or still political internal and agendas and corruption. And don't forget, we don't give the governments
control, isn't it?
We don't give governments funds. We deliver to the people. We have responsibility for them. And like I explained to my son, unfortunately, as long as we are alive and there is another person alive who possibly can die because of hunger, then this will keep going. And I know that you're saying, how long this is going to keep going? Until there's no war, until there's no corruption. It's, imagine like a hole. If I keep digging in that hole and you keep throwing sand in it, is it going to close?
No.
This is exactly what I explained to my son. I said, and people do donate and give millions as well. And that's the beauty of, the community in the UK.
They give a lot.
They're generous and they believe and they have faith in humanity. It doesn't stop, unfortunately, because war doesn't stop. Famine doesn't stop. Look at Yemen, for example, now.
Yeah, let's go on to a video that we've got to show. Is it the Feed Our World challenge video?
It is Feed Our World challenge.
Let's have a look at that.
We're in the Hisha camp in Bethlehem, where over 15,000 people have taken refuge within the area. We're going to be going around with our amazing volunteers distributing these food packs that will last a family for a month. Within it is pasta, rice, sugar, salt, oil. Thanks to your donations and your generous support, our brothers and sisters will have suhoor and have futur today.
So I hope that video was useful and it was a bit of information for you all to have a look at. So explain to me, Rania, how people can join this challenge. And I mean, I've joined it and I've just started raising, but we're going to give it a push as soon as I can. And let me know what it's all about.
So the Feed Our World challenge is providing food, to fight famine. And people can do just like you. You started your page. And we didn't hit Ramadan yet, and you're already on 500. Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
Look, all you need to do is if they, go to our website or they go to your social media, they'll find the main Just Giving, the main Just Giving link and the message. All you need to do is click on that link, create your own page. All the information will be transferred to the page you created. Add your personal message.
And your aim can be as little as £50, £100, up to thousands and thousands.
Anything helps.
Anything, exactly.
But we have a surprise, just like we do to encourage people, and we want you to see the change. Like you see. So in this challenge, you can win a trip and be part of our international projects.
Oh, that's amazing.
If you raise 2.5K,
me.
Yeah, get your friends, get your friends, family, and if you raise 2.5K, you will win a trip to our international.
Go see what the fund is actually
be part
doing.
of the international project.
Yeah, so that's a really good way of you to go see where your money is actually being spent, right?
That's by the way, that's an offer, because it's not everyone can afford that. Not everyone can offer you that. Because traveling abroad to the field is not as easy as you think. You need to provide your security, arrangements with our field. Main thing is security. And we have to prepare you which country you're going to. So this is a chance for you to see what's happening on the ground. So if you want to go, you want to win a trip, raise 2.5K, let's fight famine together. Feed our world, and we'll deliver it together.
And I also wanted to check, it's not just Muslim countries that we're feeding, is it? It is
famine doesn't know religion.
No religion.
Hunger doesn't know religion. But of course, in Ramadan, there's the zakah.
Yeah.
So you have to understand that we do treat zakah separately. So if you specifically you donate, for example, I donated to your link. That mashallah, you're doing really good so far. We just need to get another 10 people to sign up like you, so you can travel together with them.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
So if it's zakah, they need to write it zakah.
Okay, and that will go specific.
That will go specific because there's a special condition for
that was
zakah.
a question I had actually. Yeah.
So zakah treated separately.
Okay.
You know, so we do respect donors' wishes.
Yeah.
Zakah treated specifically, especially in Ramadan, and zakah in general as well.
Okay,
That's
brilliant.
for Muslims.
Thank you. I'll put the link up for that as well, so you can all join. You can either pay to mine, or you can create your own links as well if you've got great friends who are willing to give or wanting to give in Ramadan. People are always wanting somewhere to give, even if it's £10. Sometimes people think, oh my gosh, another charity asking for money again. But actually, some people keep a bunch of money together and they want to support different charities. So you might have like 500 quid and you might put 100 in each different charity, you know. It's a really nice way. I mean, I like to give, a lot of my family gives, you know, if there's a problem or we want extra blessings, it's nice to put £10 in different charities and
100%.
It's a nice habit.
Yeah.
You give, you get.
100%. We have the other project in Ramadan running. We delivered yesterday across London 100 cakes.
Oh, wow.
Cakes for Yemen.
Yummy.
Cakes for Yemen. It's running this campaign.
So tell me more about that and what's happening in Yemen.
I mean, unfortunately, Yemen, we know they're going through crisis. They're actually a real serious disaster, famine they're facing in Yemen. So Penny Appeal, we're delivering aid, health, food, COVID support as well, COVID tests. We support them that way. So we launched Cakes for Yemen. You can order your cake.
Yeah, we've got the link running across the screen.
And you can order it through Halimah.
Yes, please.
Or if you don't live near Halimah, Halimah will provide, Halimah, you can provide the details. Yeah. But there's other people they can learn from you as well, Halimah. You know, you can buy the cake is for £10.
Yeah.
But actually doing something else.
Yeah. Right? So we have another charity on called Care for Calais. So I thought because of COVID and lockdown, not everybody wanted cake because there was no one to give it to, and nobody wants to get fat eating it themselves. So I thought, why not get the cake and donate it to somebody who needs it? So either refugees or a homeless person or any families, anybody.
Yeah.
And I know it's not a necessity having cake, but the money's actually going to Yemen anyway.
100%.
And then, especially in Ramadan time, it's nice to have cake for iftar, and
it's very
nice to add a bit of smile to someone's face.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
So thank
people
you for the
can do like you. You know, how many cakes so far?
About 15 to 20.
Okay, great.
So doing well.
That's our two projects.
That's in one day, I think.
MashaAllah.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, you're doing great. I must say, thanks for your support. You've been great inspiration as well. I know you support the two projects. And I know with your supporters and with your audience, I know that you will achieve your target.
Yeah, and like you said, I think the community in England is so good. They just constantly want to give, whether they're Muslim, not Muslim, it really doesn't matter. I've had everybody donating so far. So thank you so much for coming on the show, and thank you for telling us what Penny Appeal is all about.
Thank you for having
me.
Rania. Thanks.
Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you found that informative, opens your eyes a little bit to the world of charities, not just Penny Appeal. And anytime you feel like you want to give a little, you can contact the number on the screen, or you can contact me, you can contact Rania, contact Penny Appeal, and it's time for you to get those rewards in. Thank you so much, and hope to see you soon.